welcome back, guys. This is Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, and this is part 2. So last time we sort of got like halfway around this village, so I'm going to pretty much carry on exploring the rest of the village, and then I'm going to aim for that church up there because it looks intriguing. So last time I covered these houses here. I couldn't get into any of those, but we'll try some of the ones up here now, I think. See what's going on around here. And cover more of this story. I've missed playing this game. I haven't played it since my last episode, so I've been dying to get back on, really. So here it is. Whoa, where are you taking it? Okay, I'll go back that way. But I'm gonna have a look around here first. Okay, so that's empty. Let's take a little look inside the garage here.
Come and have a look at this.
Oh.
I don't believe it. Charlie?
Jeremy reckons someone had been raiding all the empty houses. He said a load of stuff had been taken.
What's up?
Oh, it looks like someone's been collecting their own supplies.
Bastard.
Well, we've got enough stock in the warehouse to keep the entire village going for months.
We should get a truck.
What, and go and get all of it now?
Yeah, why not?
It's Appleton. It's that bloody crackpot Stephen Appleton. I'm gonna fucking do him.
Sam, it's fine. We'd better get moving before the weather turns. You come in. We'll swing by the camp and get Rachel on the way back.
So it sounds like people have started looting due to what's going on, which isn't a good sign. Okay, so not much in there. It's kind of hard to choose which direction to go. Yeah, so I can't get into that building. And let's go and see if there's anything going on in this little barn over here. This little shed thing. Okay, second that, I'm going to go and take a look in this house because it looks like I can go inside this one. All the windows are clear, so... Let's say this is a doctor's surgery, so we might hear about some people's illnesses in here, like what's going on to people during this rapture of sorts. Oh, yeah, there's some bloody tissues here again, so... Nice little drawing there. Wonder what happens if I phone that number. I'm tempted to phone it, but knowing me, it'd be like...
Dr. Wade, here you are. There's a queue of patients a mile long out there.
Just send them to the village hall with the others, please, Bob.
Doctor, people are scared. Mrs. Gables just called me and said her husband's vanished. She was very frightened. She said there was blood coming up from his ears and his nose.
What the hell do you want me to do? Until they lift the quarantine, we're not going anywhere. Just tell them to drink plenty of fluids, stay warm, and follow the instructions on the radio.
Dr. Phil, please, you have a duty to your patient. Your nose.
Okay, so even the doctor appears to be in a bad shape. Looking at the blood on the keyboard and the tissues there. And he's got a mile long queue of people with the same problem. That's not good. I really want to find out what is causing all this business. Doesn't sound nice. Doesn't sound like the flu either. I've never heard of a flu that can make people bleed from the nose and ears. Have you? But anyway, let's go and take a look in the shed that I was going to look at. See, I'm tempted to go up here now because it looks kind of nice, but there's also that way to the church. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. More bloody tissues here, and it looks like flu leaflets, so obviously something went down.
I saw you from the main road. Not many people are moving around now.
I was looking for Dr. Wade.
Listen, Frank. I don't know what's happened, but your Stephen seems to think he's responsible.
I reckon he is.
He said, Kate's still up at the observatory, but the gates are locked. Look, Frank, there's going to be a rescue soon, I'm sure of it. They'll send planes or something.
Well, they'll send planes, all right. This pattern of his, we're in the center of it. Which means if they intend to stop it, we're right in the firing line.
So, I wonder who this Stephen guy is. Is he another person that works in the observatory? He may be. I guess we'll find out at some point. Okay, so all those doors are locked. Maybe there's something I missed upstairs. Oh, Christ. This person had it bad. Okay, it looks like every door I can go into. Usually the ones I can go into, they're slightly ajar, the doors, so I'm not going to bother with the others. Right, so which way to go? I think, because there's still some of this little village that I haven't looked at yet, I'm going to go and take a look around here. And then see what's up this way and make my mind whether I want to go back up that road there or carry on this direction.
It wasn't just some distortion of physics. I may not understand it yet, but it wasn't an accident. All of the clocks, what happened at Tower 6, it's just not random. There's an effort. An attempt to communicate.
Okay, so an attempt to contact. Is this alien or what? That would be interesting. Aliens have just swooped us all up and caused all this mayhem. I guess we'll find out as we uncover more of these clues, so I'm going to push forward, see what else I can uncover.
If you could just have a word with them, perhaps. They listen to you.
Well, I really don't see what it has to do with me at all.
The village looks up to you. I just think with what's been happening with Mr. Coles and Mrs. Boughton and the others, that people need somewhere to talk, to feel safe.
Perhaps they don't think that your church is somewhere they feel particularly safe.
I don't need your forgiveness, Wendy. Or theirs. Whosoever thou art that judgest, for wherein thou judgest another, thou condemnest thyself. Romans chapter 2, verse 1.
Beware of practicing your righteousness before other people in order to be seen by them. Matthew chapter 6, verse 1. It's not my judgment you should be worried about, Father. But fine. I'll talk to Barbara. Ask her to put a note up in the surgery about an extra service. Will that do?
Okay. Okay, so there's a church here. It's go and take a look at what's in there.
Doesn't even reach the back fence, silly old bugger.
Well, loaves and fishes we can manage, but
Father
garden
Jeremy,
design's a little...
might I have a word?
Mrs. Boyles, of course. Meg, will you excuse us, please?
See you back at Charlie's later. Cheerio, Wendy.
I was speaking to Barbara. She said there were some irregularities about Mary's morphine.
Good grief. I mean, those are private medical records. Barbara should know better than to be discussing that sort of thing with you. If Dr. Wade finds out, he'll have no choice but to suspend her. Damn it, Wendy! Your brother is grieving. Mary was sick for a long time, and I'm glad it's over for her. Go and support Frank. He needs you now.
God knows what you did. He sees. I just break and overlook Mary's weakness, but you, a man of the cloth,
If you have an issue with-
bring shame on this parish.
If you have an issue with me, I suggest you write to the Bishop of the Diocese. I have parishioners to attend to. Excuse me.
Okay, so it looks like the town's kind of fallen to bits with this whole thing. People arguing, falling out. It's not good. Maybe the church has answers though. Let's go and take a look inside. Wheelbarrow Simulator 2015. Someone's lost a crutch. Okay, so we can go in the church. That looks pretty cool. Okay, so there's not much really going on in here. Oh. Oh, what was that one then? It went out through the window. Let's go and take a look. Okay, so that one's kind of disappeared, but... Okay, so there's not really much else going on around here, by the looks of it, so what I'll do is I'll push forward, I'll probably go and check that house down there. It looks like there's a road going down that way as well, so I might go down that way instead of the direction I was going to go. Ooh, I need to go around this way. Can I get into this? Looks like some kind of community hall or something. Hello? Hello? Anyone here?
What about the station?
That's shut down too. So there's no way in or out of the valley. They're obviously serious about this flu thing.
Phil doesn't think it's flu at all. He said he's been practicing medicine for 30 years and he's seen plenty of flu, and he said this doesn't feel right at all.
Well, there's nothing of any use on the radio.
Sorry I'm late, everyone. Have you started?
Yes, but to be honest, there's not really that much to discuss. This quarantine is in place, there's roadblocks and everything. No one really seems to know anything, but people are definitely missing. More of them too, not just a couple of old biddies. No one's seen the Sullivans since yesterday, and the house is just sitting there unlocked.
I just got back from the farm. All of Frank's cows died in the night. He's devastated.
Poor man, hasn't he had enough for 1 year? First Mary and now this.
Well, if no one's coming in to sort this mess out, we're just gonna have to do it ourselves. Barbara, get Phil to do a stock take on medication. Jeremy, put the word out for people to congregate at the village hall. It's best we get everyone in one place for the time being.
Good.
I'll organise supplies. We'll have a lot of hungry mouths to feed. There's plenty at the depot, but well, let's start with what's here in the village. I'll draw up a rota. Charlie, you help me with that?
Anything for you, Meg?
I'll head out into the valley and scoop up the isolated families and check in with Lizzie Graves at the camp. Now, has anyone seen or heard anything from Stephen Appleton or his wife?
So it sounds like a lot of people are going missing, which isn't good. People just disappearing and stuff. So people are getting nosebleeds from the from the nose and the ears, and then disappearing. Doesn't sound good to me. Take a quick look at this house down here. Looks like there might be something going on here. Can I open this fence? No, I cannot. Is that the door open? It is, so it looks like I can go in this house, hopefully. Yeah.
Meg? Meg, are you here?
Here. I'm in the lounge.
There are too many empty houses tonight. Most of the village is gone now.
My head's killing me. Have you listened to the phones?
No, I thought they were all dead.
There's a strange kind of static now. I think I heard numbers in it. It sounded like the American woman.
Kate? She's still alive. No one's seen her.
Is Charlie back?
Not yet, no. I'm sorry.
That's all right, Father. Listen, you go on ahead. I'll just rest here a little longer.
Sleep well.
Okay, so it said then the... Well, if I turn this on, I think...
3.
Yeah.
1 7
This
0.
lady talking, it's apparently... Well, I guess from what that lady on the couch just said, that the lady reading those numbers out is the woman that works in the observatory, so maybe she's doing some kind of crazy stuff at the observatory and has caught the attention of some alien force or something, or maybe Jesus, and it's affecting all the electrical devices. I'm not sure, but as we push further on, it's becoming a little bit more clear, but I can imagine that there's still a bit more of a story to find out, so let's go and find out. Okay, so I'm thinking I might go up this road and turn left. Let's see what's out that way. Hopefully there's something there. Oh, okay, so this road is closed off. Okay, so looks like I'm gonna have to go all the way back to that place that I said I was going to go down earlier, so I'll meet you there. Okay, so this is the road I said I was going to go down earlier, so let's see what's up in this direction. And I'm hoping that I'll find some more clues as to what's going on in this observatory, so let's carry on up here and hopefully we find some answers. Wendy, I see a treehouse. I'll have to go in there.
Going away, Amanda?
Oh, just for a few days, yeah. First thing in the morning. I don't want the kids to catch this flu if it's going round.
It's probably that father, Jeremy, spreading it around while he tries to bully everyone into donations for the summer fete.
It seems very quiet in the village, actually, Wendy. Not much bullying to be done.
Oh, father, I didn't know you were here.
Clearly. Listen, I came up here to tell Amanda that we've had some vandalism in the village. Must be a teenage thing. Tagging, I think they call it. Someone's painting all over doors and things.
Little vandals. Well, I'll tell Neil to make sure we're properly locked up when we go.
A good man like my Eddie gone. And these thugs and yobs running around defacing property. He gave everything to his country, and look what he got in return, nothing but an early death.
He had a good life, Wendy.
He had a short life. I look to my birds, father. Lives lived unencumbered, free and simple. That's as God meant things to be.
I hear a radio somewhere, but I'm not quite sure where I'm hearing it. Is it up in this?
Every computer in the observatory has set itself to 6:07 a.m. June 6th, 1984. I don't understand what that means.
And neither do I. So, I guess that date and time means something. Yeah, I was kind of hoping I could kick that in the net, but never mind, eh? Okay, so looks like we've got a little bit of a way to go yet. So I think I'm going to end this episode here. So we found a few more clues as to what's going on. It seems like it's definitely something to do with this observatory and what this lady's doing up there. It sounds like she's causing mayhem a little bit in the town. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, take it easy.